What's up YouTube and welcome to this Walking Dead review. So, a bit of a slow one this week to be honest, a really slow episode. But it's been setting up for the comic book storylines which are going to come later on with Carl taking it to the Saviours and other such things. Now, we've got quite some cool bits that have been set up. We've got Maggie slowly becoming the leader of the Hilltop. So later on in the comics, that's where she sets her base. She pretty much becomes the leader and then rarely ever comes down to Alexandria anymore, to be honest. And they set up a really amazing colony up there, a really good, great society, because the leader, Gregory, he decides to try and poison her, and, well, he fails really badly, and then we have this storyline which is really cool. It's a really fun storyline later on in the comics, which we're heading to quite fast. I'm alarmed at how fast the storylines are getting up there. So Enid and Carl is a bit of a shit storyline, to be honest. Now later on, Carl meets a girl who's from the Whisperers, and he finds what girls are all about then, and it seems like they're merging that storyline with this storyline. So it seems like he's learning a lot earlier just what girls are great for, why girls are great, blah blah blah. So that's what is happening there. So they merge those storylines together. Same with Enid. So Sophia gets adopted by Maggie later on, and that seems to be what they're kind of doing here. So they're on their way to the Hilltop, and well, that's what happens with Carl and his other girlfriend later on. They move to the Hilltop, which causes a lot of trouble. So it seems like they're merging things and making things fit, taking storylines later on and putting them here and slicing them in where they really do actually fit. Because what Carl actually did was, we thought that when those mattresses and that went off, we thought that he was going to go and get in the back and cause chaos, because he has a weird kind of respect, Negan has a weird kind of respect for Carl, mainly because he's such a badass, and, well, it took him a while to get there to be a complete badass, didn't it? But I did enjoy this episode, the fact that it was leading up to what we're going to get later on. I mean, not every episode can have Negan walking around being a complete cool dude, can it? And I really like the fact that Jesus is back to being a complete kick-asser. So we saw him when the Saviours led the zombies into the Hilltop. We saw them there be complete badasses, and Sasha and Maggie are in the right place for the comics. They're in the Hilltop, and it shows that Gregory there is being a complete dick and not being a very good leader whatsoever. So it's interesting that they've done these things and they're changing them up. It's quite strange in a way. I'm not really sure why they've been doing that. But, you know what? Who are we to actually judge? So, interestingly, Rick, or Andrew Lincoln, and Daryl, Norman Reedus, have signed contracts for another season, which shows that, well, they're going to be completely safe, aren't they? They're going to be safe as hell in this new season, this season that we've got here, which is it's a bit strange that they've done that they've already announced that onwards, but who knows why. Now, interestingly, Sasha is taking on the role of Holly, which is someone that Abraham left he left Rosita for. So it seems like we're going to be getting a merge of the Rosita and that kind of storyline where Sasha, or possibly, I'd say Sasha would be taking the kind of brunt of and sacrificing herself to take out Negan, just like Holly did in the comics. So it seems like things are getting merged up. I did enjoy this episode. I really did enjoy it. It was a lot. It was interesting because, like I said, not everything can be a real, actual slobber knocker of an episode, can it? It only works so often. So Hopefully next week we get an action-packed episode. Hopefully we see more of the Kingdom as well. I would like to see more of the Kingdom because that is one of the biggest storylines we're going to get moving forward as they band together to take out or try to take out Negan. So hopefully we get more of that. Hopefully we learn how they're going to connect and run into each other, of course, which probably has Morgan and Carol reveal that they know what is going on. They know that there is this other colony that wants to help out and take out anyone who's evil. But that's it for this video. Please drop a like. Please do subscribe. See you soon. Goodbye.